What's going on, guys? This is Jason of Political. I swim through politics so you don't drown too. I'm just a man trying to bring common sense in a world where common sense isn't so common. Man, seeing is to believing. Check this shit out.
Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum. Mashallah. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Assalamualaikum. You're Muslim, right? Mashallah. You know, as a merchant, you have every legal right to sell whatever you want. But as a Muslim, I have a responsibility to tell you, to educate the people and let them know that as a Muslim, you shouldn't sell haram. That the alcohol, the pork, the gambling is all against Islam. And so I'm just letting you know ahead of time, in about 30 days, we're going to start doing demonstrations around the city. The Muslims that have businesses with haram in it will let the people know that we have to teach the people the best. The Muslims have the best. So let the owners know you should begin to change the inventory, or we're just going to demonstrate. We can't stop you. You have a right to do it, but we have to give the dawah to let the people know the truth about Islam, okay? Okay, so get the haram out of your store. May Allah bless you. I love you for the sake of Allah. Assalamu alaikum.
All right, so real quick, the reason why you see me raising my fingers up, when I raise my fingers up, is because I hear a fucking smoke alarm going off. And the problem is, ever since when I got my place and I was working overnights, I didn't know what the fuck the beeping was in my house. And oh, black people, they don't know. No, I really didn't know what the fuck it was because I would look at the smoke alarm and be like, is the battery low? It's not flashing. And it would always chirp at irregular like moments, right? So I would look at it for like 10 minutes straight. It would not beep. I go to the bathroom, I hear a chirp. I'd be like, yo, what the fuck is that? And it drove me kind of insane, but then I would end up passing out and something else. So it took me like almost probably like a week and some change before I found out what the fuck it was and I lost my mind. So ever since then I can hear this shit. It's like a superpower. I listen, when the Titan sub went down and imploded, I knew that it was going down. I pinpointed it before it happened because I heard the chirp under the waves. Anyway, all jokes aside, this is actually really bad actually. So, real quick to reiterate, you have a man that went into a store and he is telling a progressive Muslim, a radical Muslim's telling a progressive Muslim, listen, you got to change up your entire stock because it's haram and this is what we're doing and we're going to go protest and X, Y, and Z around the town. What this is saying to me, what this is showing to me, well, it's not really showing me nothing. This is something I already know. This is how they make no-go zones, right? What they're doing right here by them doing this, by them no long by them alienating everybody else, cigarettes, beer, um lottery tickets, all of that shit. What they're trying to do is what they do in other places that are not the United States, or even in the United States, some places that have already fallen to this shit, where you have stores that are purposely only for Muslims. And again, you have other places that do it, but not as widespread, at least from what I know. I mean, I'm pretty sure Jewish people have their Jewish stores that are strictly Jewish. But look at this fucking area. Look at this whole ass area right here. That's for everybody. And he's trying to make it so that it becomes pretty much this is how they turn places into no-go zones, because what ends up happening is you'll start seeing more and more Muslims showing up there and they're over there. The problem is they don't stay in that one spot. They don't do that. That's not what they're do. That's not what their goal is. They're not happy in their own spaces. They're not even happy in their own lands. Their whole goal is to spread Islam as far as wide as possible. So the man in the store is going to bend the knee to that type of thing because his ideology, his encompassing ideology that controls every facet of his life, tells him to do so. Now, he may have had some wiggle room because he was in America, but he just got checked. And if you think this is not a threat, yeah, okay. Again, this is very telling, and it's funny because I'm seeing comments on this fucking video where you have people saying this is happening in Texas. They know better than to try that shit in Florida, right? Some shit like that. They know better than to try that in Florida. I could tell you one thing, bro. Don't you even try to come to Florida and start with us. And this is my biggest problem with like these fucking right-wing MAGA accounts or just a lot of accounts. It's all fake, it's all theatrics, it's all bullshit because There's over 1,000 mosques in Florida. What are you talking about? They've already done whatever the fuck that they wanted to do, and if they wanted to make some more noise, just wait until they get some more numbers. That's all. You're because again, if this is happening in Texas and you sat there and this person said, "Eh, eh, I could tell you one thing, bro. Don't you even try to come to Florida and start with us. Texas, do you know what to do to get it? Do you know what I'm sorry. Texas, do you know what to do? Get on it now. You'll lose your state. Again, you talking down the fucking Texas like Texas is less thorough than fucking Florida or some stupid shit like this. Y'all both got fucking liberal hellhole cities and you're both respected areas. Again, there's 1,000 mosques in fucking Florida. What are you talking about? Anyway, that's that shit that grinds my fucking gears because all of this energy that they put into talking online and they only look at things from the top down. They don't look at things from the bottom up, right? They don't work their way up there. And then they wonder why they get the AOCs. They wonder why they get the Elon Omars. They wonder why they get the all these other the Rashida Tlaibs and shit like this. Listen, here's the truth. The people on the left are better at mobilizing than the right. They're willing to infiltrate. They're willing to get the numbers that they need to corrupt systems, and they do it. Even Muslims are better than the supposed MAGA loving right? Because what they'll do, they'll get into schools, they'll get their own little benefits, they'll use your laws against you to benefit their people, and once they get the numbers, now it's 100% you follow the Muslim way. You heard what this man said, but just in case you guys missed it.
So let the owners know you should begin to change the inventory, or we're just going to demonstrate. We can't stop you. You have a right to do
Hold
it,
on.
but we have to give the dawah to let the people know the truth about Islam. Okay? So get the haram out of your store. May Allah bless you. I love you for the sake of it.
Hold on.
We'll let the people know this time. In about 30 days, we're going to start the pork, the gambling, it's all against Islam. And so I'm just letting you know ahead of time. In about 30 days, that as a Muslim, you shouldn't sell haram.
He said something that stuck out to me, and I'm trying to find it. I know I'm not crazy.
Alcohol, the pork, the gambling. You know, as a merchant, you have every legal right to sell whatever you want. But as a Muslim, I have a responsibility to tell you, to educate the people and let them know that as a Muslim, you shouldn't sell haram. That the alcohol, the pork, the gambling is all against Islam. And so I'm just letting you know ahead of time. In about 30 days, we're going to start doing demonstrations around the city. The Muslims that have businesses with haram in it, we'll let the people know that we have to teach the people the best. The Muslims have the best. So let the owners know you should begin to change the inventory, or we're just going to demonstrate. We can't stop you. You have a right to do it, but we have to give the dawah to let the people know the truth about Islam. Okay? So get the haram out of your store. May Allah bless you. I love you for the sake of Allah. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, I know I'm not bugging because I know he said that Islam was superior. I'm not crazy. Hold on.
Alaikum. Every legal right to sell whatever you want. But as a Muslim, I have a responsibility to tell you, to educate the people and let them know that as a Muslim, you shouldn't sell haram. That the alcohol, the pork, the gambling is all against Islam. And so I'm just letting you know ahead of time. In about 30 days, we're going to start doing demonstrations around the city. The Muslims that have businesses with haram in it, we'll let the people know that we have to teach the people the best. The Muslims have the best. So let the
We have to teach people the best because Muslims have the best. Okay.
owners know you should begin.
Yeah, again, this whole entire thing is fucked up. It's fucked up, but this is what they're going to try to do. This is what they will try to push. And if you're stupid enough to sit there and watch it happen, as every other place, they're all stupid. This is why it bothers me so much, like I said, with people on the right, is because they sit there and they watch their children get indoctrinated and they are not involved in their schools. They sit there and they watch how Congress goes to shit. It's because you ain't got a person in your area that represents you properly because they'll here's the thing. Once they get the numbers, there's not gonna be no more voting. Look at fucking London. Look at London. All you dude, the most popular name in London is Mohammed. There's like 50 cities in England or some shit like this, or wherever the fuck it is, and like 30 of them bitches they have Muslim mayors. So yeah, you fuck around and find out if you wanna. Play around and find out if you wanna. This shit crazy. Anyway, that's the video. I'm tired of people pretend like people not doing shit and then acting all tough online. It's sad. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.